Chapter 19. The Potter's Wheel. Pottery making started about 9,000 years ago when man felt the need to store things. Pottery is the art of making things from clay. Clay is used to make pots because it is sticky and becomes hard after drying. Ancient people realized that if pots were baked at high temperature, they would become strong. Steps in making pottery. 5 steps are involved in making a piece of pottery. 1. Preparing clay. The clay is kneaded by a potter to make it soft. Kneading removes air bubbles that would crack the pot when baked. 2. Shaping. The potter shapes the pot by putting a ball of clay on the spinning wheel and using his hands. One hand is used to shape the inside and the other is used to give shape on the outside. The pot is cut loose from the wheel with the help of a knife or wire. 3. Firing. The pot is dried in the sun and then baked in an oven called a kiln. Firing is the process of baking the dried pot. 4. Glazing. A glass-like material called glaze is covered on the pot so that it becomes waterproof. The glazed pot is again put into the kiln and baked. 5. Decoration. Pots are decorated in different ways by using paints or by scratching design onto it. Factopedia. England leads the world in pottery production. Different kinds of pots. Given alongside are different types of pots. Coil pots. Coil pots are made by making rings of clay. The rings are placed one over the other to make a pot. Pinch pots. Pinch pots are made by pinching the clay between the fingers and thumbs. Basket pots. Basket pots are made by putting clay in a basket. The pot with the basket is placed in a fire, which results in the burning of the basket, while the pot retains the shape of the basket. The potter's wheel. Making pottery on a potter's wheel is the most popular way to shape pottery. The potter's wheel was invented nearly 5,000 years ago in China. To use a potter's wheel, a potter has to be very skilled. A potter's wheel is a flat round disc. A piece of clay is placed on the flat disc and a wheel is used to spin it around that pulls the clay upwards, giving it shape. Modern pottery. Ceramics are used in modern pottery. These are objects that have been shaped from clay or another material and are baked at high temperature and then decorated. High-resistant tiles are made by this method. These tiles are used in the walls of large furnaces in factories. Bricks, pottery and decorative material are also made of ceramics. Wash basins and toilet seats are also made of ceramic since these are heat-resistant, do not conduct electricity, and also do not rust. A space shuttle's nose is also covered with heat-resistant ceramic tiles. Pottery in our life. Pottery is used in most of our homes. Earthen cups called kulhads are used to serve tea. Matkas and sarahis are used to store water and to keep it cool. Ghatam is a musical instrument made of clay. Gamlas, diyas and handis are made of clay. Toys are made of clay. Pottery in India. State famous for picture of pottery. Uttar Pradesh. Black pottery with silver designs. Kharja and Jaipur. Blue pottery. Delhi and Amritsar. Glazed pottery. Rajasthan. Paper thin pottery called kaksi. A quick recall. Pottery is the art of making things with clay. Making a piece of pottery has 5 steps: preparing clay, shaping, firing, glazing and decoration. A potter's wheel is used to make pots. It requires a lot of skill and practice. Different types of pots are coil pots, pinch pots, and basket pots. Modern pottery uses ceramics. Many kinds of things like matka, bilhads, diyas, etc. are made from pottery. Factopedia. Meerut in UP is famous for sarahis of different shapes.